What's going on, everyone? It's time for like a slasher horror thriller film review. This is actually a remake review. So a couple months ago, I reviewed When a Stranger Calls, the original 1970 something uh, slasher thriller. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the remake from 2006, released by Screen Gems, February 3rd, 2006, produced by John Davis, Ken Lindberg, and Wick Godfrey, written by Jake Wade Wall, and directed by Simon West, who is more known for Con Air, The Expendables 2, Wild Card, The Mechanic. This is definitely one of the more weirder films he's done. This had a budget of $15 million. It made money, though. It had made a box office rate of $67.1 million. Yeah, so When a Stranger Calls, the 2006 remake, centers around a young girl who is broke up with her previous boyfriend and still having problems with them and stuff. And yeah, but she ends up getting grounded because she went over her minutes on her new flip phone. Very dated already. Yeah, and so she has to go babysit for this rich couple who doctors kids, and so she goes, and then as she stays in this weird secluded house, someone keeps calling and creeping her out and stuff, so she ends up calling the police and everything, and they eventually trace it to it's coming from inside the house, and then lo and behold, there's a killer or intruder in the house, and then she has to protect the kids from him. Overall, this basically takes the concept of the first like 25 minutes of the original and expands it to a full feature, which hindsight, it's not a bad idea. It's very simplistic in the way it's done, and the way they have all these trolling shots when she's at the house and stuff. I thought the character build up in this, I didn't totally just interjected my own thoughts. Yeah, so they have these cool trolling shots with it, and really adds to the tension. But I did think the character build-up in the beginning of the film was kind of pointless. Like, yeah, you need to get behind the characters and do all this, but most of them are so one-dimensional, it doesn't even matter. And it's very cliche and typical of these type of horror thrillers remakes from the early 2000s to do this. And it makes it easier so you can kill them off. You don't feel anything, but it still holds the tension as you don't know where the person is or who's doing it. You don't. This is like a PG-13 movie, so there's no deaths or anything. You get to see like her friend dead in the bathroom floor, which looked ridiculous, but it was funny. But overall, the film, it has some good tense moments. It even has some good like shadowy effects in it, where the killer would be like in an atrium. You see like the fogginess of his face, so you don't never really get a clear look of his face. And then, one thing I do like about this movie is they don't reveal actually who it is. You just get this mysterious dark dude lurking in the house trying to take. I mean, you don't know why they're there, and they don't give you a full reason why. And that's the one thing that I think is strong in this film, is that benefits a lot. This film benefits a lot from that. A lot of movies spoon feed you the crap that you don't care for and you don't really need to know, and then it just ruins it. This one actually leaves it more ambiguous and unknown about the killer, at least, so to keep you like guessing and like wondering why. So once the film's done, you're like, that's cool, but then you realize, why was he there? Does he know the family? Did he know her? Like, you get those questions. And yeah, overall, I thought it was an amusing film. It's very cheesy nowadays, and hasn't really dated well. At least the actress is cute and stuff. And overall, I thought it was an okay movie. It's not the best by any means. It's still better than half the remake junk that's been pushed out on us. Like, it's way better than the April Fool's Day 2008 remake. Obviously, way better than A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. This is probably middle of the road in the remake world. But overall, I still thought it was okay, but it could have been way better. So I'm going to give When a Stranger Calls 2006 remake a 2.5 out of 5. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what yours are down in the comments. Also, make sure you check out. I'll try to find where I'll try to find either the whole film where you can watch it for free online, link down below, or if I can't find it, I'll find the trailer at least so you can check that out so you can see what I'm talking about. That'll be linked down below, but also make sure you check out my Instagram. That's always linked down below. That's where I post clips of films and review in the future album stories. The film title hashtag, the subject film hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my letterbox is down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating. We have to watch the films. And my Twitter's down below too. Reviews_Derek. Follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video. Share it to more people. Wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. Also, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. And if they're on any streaming site, comment those down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, let me know if you want me to do the sequel to the 70s original, When a Stranger Calls Back. I haven't done that yet, so if you want to hear my opinions on that one too, let me know. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also hear my opinions on popular films that have come out somewhat like this. Classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I'm going to go more into like the comedy because it's been a while. I've been talking about horror and shows a lot, so let's talk about a comedy. We're going to be reviewing This Is the End in the next review, so make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those people calling our cell phones nowadays, even though we all have caller ID, and there might be killers looking in the houses, I guess. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers!